So, raise your hand if you have to pay taxes. Ooh, yay, fun. Every paycheck I see this big ass chunk taken out of what I actually get for FICA and Social Security, federal, and tax, and all these amounts taken out of my check I don't get, goes into this thing, and then every year I get a W-2 and it tells me this year I made 10,100. 2012 my taxable wages was $10,182. 812 of that went into the federal state taxes. 452 was Social Security, and like 146 was Medicare. So I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, how much am I going to get back? Because about $1,300 was taken from me this year in taxes. And I'm thinking, well, how much of that am I going to get back? And I'm looking at it and I'm trying to figure out my taxes, and I'm realizing, okay, yeah, I might get like about half of the federal back. So it's like about $400, possibly more. And then I'm looking at the Social Security and I'm thinking about it and I'm like, what exactly is the Social Security for anyway? What is this I'm paying for every paycheck? And it's basically so that it's supposed to come into effect when I'm older, after I've reached retirement age and I can no longer work. If I haven't I'm supposed to be able to get, an allotment of that money back. That's supposed to come back to me to help take care of me, because who in this day and age is able to, most of us can't pay our bills, much less set money aside to pay for everything when we're older. But the problem with that is as, people, when I was asking questions and people were explaining it to me and everything, so what I basically got from this is that there used to be so much money going into Social Security that the government decided to start borrowing from Social Security. And it's slowly dwindled to the point now that by the time I've reached retirement age, me and my generation have reached retirement age, Social Security it's going to be deficient. There's going to be nothing left. So basically, I'm paying for nothing, this money. Right now, I'm taking care of the generation before me, but what happens to me and my generation when we reach that age? We get nothing. We're basically screwed. Being in this generation kind of sucks. We're all self-entitled, kind of expect everything to be handled to us. They push us so much to, from the second you're out of the womb, you're supposed to be learning and brilliant and taking AP classes and loading on college courses and spend all this time schooling. And then when we get out, we expect to have these great career opportunities because we've spent so many years working for it. And then when we get there, we find out there's nothing because unemployment right now is ridiculous. There are no jobs. See people coming into Papa John's all the time. I'm lucky to have my part-time job at a pizza place, to be honest. Jobs are so horrible right now. And I'm just like, it's upsetting to think about this. I'm putting all this money in, and it's basically, I'm not going to see anything from it. I'm paying to take care of other people. I'm a selfish person, okay? I want to take care of myself as well. I can't afford to pay my bills. I could use that money since I'm not going to be seeing it at a later date. So basically, taxes suck. I hate this time of year. Hate that I don't get any money back. And I can't even claim anything because I have no children. And I'm not married. I'm basically being punished for being single. We have to pay to be alone. To be forever alone, you have to pay the government for that now. How jacked is that? Honestly.